That's that in the wrong spot. Let's get that sorted out. Alright, oh, let's get that off there. Excellent. Alright, so Jello, good evening, and I don't know, it's still not saying we're live yet. We should be live. Yes, go on, say we're live now, go on. Anyway, Jello, good evening, and welcome back to another episode for Wabbit. We are doing episode 13 of Disney's Doll's House. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to go ahead and say a Jello all in the chat. And let's see how that goes. And then we're going to go for, there's two sets of links. There's obviously my links. And there's Wabbit links. Let's make sure we got it right. There we go. So we've got all the links there. So give us a hit up on all of them for ourselves and for Wabbit. And I will go through the ones that we have for social media accounts. And we'll see how things go. So yeah, don't forget to say hi in the chat and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So up first we have the Discord where you can have a chat with myself. You can have a chat with Wabbit. You can have a chat with other people in the groups. You can see what we are getting up to, like what builds we're on, what's coming up, games we're playing, and things like that. It's all over there on the Discord. We also have my Facebook account. Come hit us up on there. Make sure you leave a message, say what video you're coming from, so we can add you in. We've just had a small influx of people, so that's looking good for us. We also have our own Instagram page, so on obviously Instagram we've got loads of photos, and then behind the photos is links to our videos. I'll need to go through and remove some because some of them are not working anymore. Oh, what happened there? Everything should be on silent. God, I think that was Wabbit's phone. Alright, so up next we have our main Twitch channel. So yes, come join us on Twitch, where we are live streaming, and then obviously we download and put that elsewhere across all the other social media platforms. We also have a Twitter account, so yes, come find us on Twitter, hit those retweets, and you certainly get a shout out live on here. We have a family friendly YouTube channel, so come hit us up on there, come and see what friendly games we play. We are currently doing Lego Dimensions, Lego Star Wars 2, and we will be bringing Minecraft back. One of our contacts have found a nice seed, so I'll go in and check it out over the weekend coming. We also have our YouTube ad account where this will be going out on, same as all the other Hachette builds. So obviously this is the Hachette Disney Doll's House. I've got the Hachette's Eddie Stobart build, Moving Nations. I've also got the Hachette Titanic. On top of that, I also have some Lego builds. I've got currently on the go the Lego Ecto 1, the 2020 edition. We have the child, aka Baby Yoda. We also got a caravan and a tractor. We've got dimension builds. We've also got one that's sitting under the desk ready to be recorded. And hopefully we'll get some more from our friendly contact. We also have Wabbit's details, which are the her Twitch channel, so go follow her on Twitch, try and get her members up, and same with her YouTube channel, so the links are there. Also, what we're doing with our Twitch is, as soon as we hit 200 followers, we are spinning the wheel and going to find a lucky winner, and the winner will be getting some goodies. They might get some of the free gifts that I've been getting from my subscriptions. There is one that's due for expiry, or it's got an expiry on it, so that'll be coming up soon. And if I can work it just right, depending on where you are, there may be some tickets. We will soon find out. Hi there Claire, how you doing? Hi there Roy, how you doing? Welcome to the streams. So yes, so yeah, don't forget, if you do like any of the content, leave a thumbs up. If you think I was spoon at any time during the videos, hit that like button. don't forget to obviously subscribe and follow to the channels. Click on any notification bells, flick over to all, and if you can, please share the channel as well as the videos. And yes, Rabbit, I did see that photo plastered all over Facebook. It's not of Rabbit, it's of one of Rabbit's friends. Yes, their little one having a fun day. Alright, so let's head over to Twitter and find out who these lucky retweeters are. Is Twitter going to play ball tonight? I don't know. Yes, I did have a message on a private message sent to me on Discord saying, why do I say good evening all the time? Well, it is evening, but they said it's daytime. It's morning for them. Well, maybe morning for you where you are, but it's evening when I do the streams. Yeah, time zones, people. Oh well, but it's just what it is. Right, come on, no, it's logged me into a different account. Yeah. Alright, let's try and log back in properly. Let's find it. Yay! Finally, it's giving it to me first. Alright, so let's see who our lucky retweeters are. So, in first we have Roy, in second we have Wabbit, and in third we have Claire. Thank you very much, you three, for being the top 3 retweeters. If you do retweet afterwards, thank you very much, but sadly you've missed out. But hopefully we'll get you on the next one. Alright. So we are doing issue 13 for Wabbit, and we're going to dive into what we quickly got. I've packed away all the small stuff, which I believe is not needed, and I've kept out some relevant stuff, which I believe is needed, and go from there, and yeah. Right, so 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Oh, hang on. No, Rabbit, you're fired. Right, okay, so 3, 2, 1, and in we go. Alright, so as you know, we've got to this point, and like I've said before, we haven't glued the flooring because I wasn't happy with how it was going to be sitting just yet. And we haven't glued the walls because we still have to sort out the back side of the walls, and there's also the trims as well. So obviously we want to get clamps on to make sure things are on properly, and we don't want to have anything hanging off. And of course we've got these to glue on at some point, so once we can glue them on, we can get clamps on and go from there. And also, trying to glue the floor on and try and keep it flat as possible, you need to put some clamps on it. So having the walls glued in place, you can't put clamps on, so we'll work around it. So we go for that, but I haven't had a proper look properly because I was going to read the last Aristocats Doll's House, but I didn't. So I had a proper look at it. But here we go for issue number 13. Wabbit, how would you like it done? Would you like me to dive into the pieces? Do you want me to dive into the book? Book first, right, okay. Because obviously this is for Wabbit's channel. So we've got to do what Wabbit says because she is the boss, sort of. In the bin it goes. She's sort of the boss. She'll be back soon. Let's see if I can grab the folder. There we go. Yes, we've got the folder. So that's supposed to be behind us. So let's see. She wants the book first, so we'll place this quite solid, two solid pieces to one side, and a bit of stickiness, it looks like. And what we know is the Aristocats and the piano stool. So we'll put them to one side, and then we'll dive into Doll's House number 13. Bear in mind, I'm reading upside down. As you can tell, I'm here. Book's upside down. So yes, obviously the UK is $9.99, Australia and New Zealand is $19.99. I don't know why, but that's it. It's obviously exchange rate and everything else. So in here we're talking about Mickey's Mouse Room 8, or Part 8. We're also talking about Pinocchio. Yes, I remember watching that when I was a kid. I think that was one of the first 10 VHSs I had as well. Aladdin I had on VHS. So let's have a dive in. So coming in the next issue, it looks like we have a hairbrush with a trident. So that must be Ariel's. Yeah, Little Mermaid. Treasure chest, Little Mermaid, so that's Ariel's as well. So that'd be the bathroom, which is this one up here. No, not there. It's not bathroom. Bathroom's there. There you go, above Mickey's living room. So hopefully she doesn't flood the floor. And then we've got a bit more of the coving to go around the top. So I'm assuming that would be the back wall, which is that one over there, which hasn't got anything on. So in this issue we should have parquet flooring and a floor. So parquet flooring must be in that, and then obviously you've seen what the floor looks like. That's that. So okay, so that must be a self-adhesive barrier. So that's that part there. I can see there. So that must be. Is it Aristocats? No, wrong type flooring. So that must be what, the hallway. Looks like the hallway. Hang on. I can't quite tell. Yeah, it must be the flooring for the hallway. So there's a hole there that in the floor. So that must be going down to Winnie the Pooh's part, which is down here in the basement. Don't know why I want to put Pooh in the basement unless it's his name. But hey, anyway, let's get cracking. So it tells us we need wood glue, toothpicks. Well, we always have toothpick and our glue. We use our non-sponsored Gorilla wood glue, and we also use our non-sponsored Gorilla glue as well for other stuff. A spreader or wet and dry. Okay, and then obviously spreading something to do with issue 7, so that's flooring from issue 7, so that's that bit there. And so obviously it sounds like we need these as well from the last issues. And we've got to assemble the walls, right? Okay, so let's go into it. So we've got to, looks like we've got to do that there, which is that thing there. Place it down, take it off, place it down. Yeah, so that's a test fit. Then we've got to glue the floor down. Okay, well, I've got my clamps handy. So we'll clamp it down. Spread it. Well, if I put enough glue on, compress it, I can just clamp it. Won't need to spread. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, now what's this? Oh no, that's fine. And position it in. Order, yeah, okay. Push it in firmly, and then obviously the walls go in. But it said we had to glue the walls in the last one. So yeah, well, I'm still not going to glue the walls just yet, because obviously we want to put the back parts on. So then we've got to glue these panels on. That's fine, because I can use the other glue. So we might have to file some bits down. So this wants us to put glue on the bars itself. Right, okay. So what I'll do, I'll just take the walls off, glue the bars, and clamp it on. Let's hold it. Bear in mind that long one is a little bit twisted, so we might put some extra glue on. Saying that we might have to file a bit down as well. Why are you jumping? Don't know. And then it's all done. So obviously we don't do anything with that just yet. So to me it looks like that would be glued on there as well at some point. So what I might do, we'll whip it out and then we'll just leave them to one side and maybe even test fit it. And then moving on, we have Pinocchio, like I said, 1940s, so yeah, that is a few decades older than me. I was not born in 40s or earlier, I was born later. Let's see, oh, we're Oh boy. We got Aladdin. Yes, I remember watching that. I think that was the first film that my school actually played. I'm not saying what year, but it was played in my school. And then the tape got chewed up by the VHS machine. And then obviously we got the back here. I still have had no confirmation yet from Hachette, so we'll wait on that for the additional issues. So we'll open the book up just to make sure we're doing something right, and let's get ourselves a bit comfy. Ooh. Don't want to fold it here, mate. Alright, now we're a little bit higher so we can see what's going on. Oh, let's move the mic. Alright, so now let's dive into the little goodies. We have the stool, that goes nicely with the piano. A bit grubby there. And it's all made out of some sort of plastic. And there we go. So yeah, we can put that in the non-sponsored box down there. And then we have, let's have a proper look at it. Hang on. Let me get white light on it. Right, yep. So we have an Aristocat, and before anyone says anything, yes, the eyes are closed, so there is no eye detail on it. But I'm sure with a magnifying glass and some very delicate paint brushes, we might be able to put some eyes on it if Rabbit wants. But we'll just place them there a minute, and yeah, we'll put them back and we'll put that in the box down there in a moment. Let's place it there. That can go in the bin, we don't need that. And let's open this little packet up and see how this turns out. Right, let's see. Right, so we've got a little bit more rubbish there. Put that to one side a minute. Get it in the box there. So that's the main floor. So we'll bring Mickey's room over in a moment and see which side which way around that should. I think that probably connects that way. And then we've got another one here. I might put them back in its packet. We'll just see. What is going on here? It's just jumping all the time. So that's what we need for this issue. I'll put that there. And we'll gently get this out. Oh, it seems to have heat shrunk it around itself. There we go. Let's just whip that out. And we'll get this bit of packing tissue off. Just like so. Oh, that looks fantastic there, doesn't it? Alright. Oh, that looks great. I ain't joking, we've got to flick it around. So that sits there in time. And that's going to be, I reckon, a bit tricky to do. But hopefully with the walls in place it'll be a lot easier. And there's some holes there for pickets for the railings to go down into Pooh's basement. But yeah, look at that, that looks pretty nice. It's a shame it's like cut on an angle, but yeah, otherwise it doesn't look too bad. Right, let's pull Mickey's room in, and that's how it would be when you look at it. So yeah, that's the basement, so that'd be around that way. So that, to me, will go in there. That's not too bad. So then the door sits there. This must bus up there, not quite, so yeah, there's already doors and all that to go on. I might bus up. butts up there, about there. So we've got 2 rooms, floors. But anyway, we'll not to worry too much about this one, because obviously we don't have to do anything with this just yet. So we'll leave that to one side. This area will be fine. Yeah. And then we'll have a proper look at that. So now we are going to look at this bit of brown tape, and that sits on the front there. So we'll keep the walls in place at a minute, but remove the parquet flooring. And this is supposed to sit about there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spin it around to myself. I can line it up, and then I'll stick it down and rotate it back around to you. So, hang on. Let's put that ball out. There you go. So you can see what I'm doing now. So it's got to sit on the edge there, all the way around, just like so. I reckon we'll do a good enough job. Does that sit overlap it? Yeah, parquet floor overlaps a little, which is a bonus. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it from the centre. Look, it says in the instructions to take it from one side. I'm going to take it from the centre, get the centre in, and then I can get the sides out afterwards. And so we know we can keep it nice and straight. I think the Roby's waiting for a phone call, so she's on the verge of running out the room. Alright, let's get this done. Oh, it's very sticky. So yeah, I think you only got like 1 attempt at it. Yeah, let's bend that over. Get that right on the edge. Oh, right on the edge there. Not quite. There you go, that's going on there nicely. Give that a little pull. We'll use our finger on this one, and then we'll go over with the roller to make sure it's down properly. Yes, we're using our seam roller. I think that needs a bit of a clean. There's got some bits on it. Yeah. Right, we'll do this side. Rip that side off. Make sure we get it to the edge as it goes down. That's sitting on the edge there. So let's get the air bubbles out. Let's give it a quick clean. And then we'll do the bubbles. Alright. Give that a quick roll. Yeah, I just heard a little pop. I don't know if you heard it. So that's a little air bubble which just come out. And there we go for that one. Now we'll pull this side off. And we'll just get this side lined up with the edge. There we go. And then we'll just give that a roll. Make sure we get the air bubbles out. And there was another little pop there. There we go, so that's all on. Now it wants us to go ahead and test fit again the floor, and then we'll glue the floor in. But obviously we've test fitted the floor a few times. So what we're going to do is keep this wall in this side. You notice we need to have the back wall in as well. So we'll try and get the back wall back in, just briefly. And then there we go. So we've got something to push up against, and then we'll put some clamps down. Let's see if I can clamp it first. Should be able to. And then we'll pull the walls out one by one and try and get a clamp on. So we go we go one there, and then we'll go, I haven't got glue on it, don't worry, and we'll go one in there, and then we'll put 1, 2, 3 more. Perfect, that leaves me 4, and that can be for the 2 panels. So okay, so let's whip these off a minute, and we'll go ahead and grab our wood glue, our non-sponsored wood glue. This time I'm not going to take the lid off, and we'll just go ahead and run it in. Oh, there we go. Try and get as close as we can to the edge, but not too close. So obviously we don't want it all spearing out. Even if it does spear out, it's fine, because we can always rub it down with the cotton buds. Here we go. Obviously we don't want it too thin, we don't want it too thick either. There we go. Let's run it in. Ooh, so let's just put that. I'm going to put a little bit on this one as well, so we can spread it together a little bit. So when those both meet, it'll be better contact. There we go. Go like that. Just make sure that has time to settle down before we actually close it off. What's that? Oh, that's just a bit of dry glue. Alright, so what we'll do next is we'll then flick it over, and then we'll just drop it as close as we can in, bit of pressure and a little wiggle, so we'll get it right in. And now we'll start putting our clamps on. So we said we was putting one there, and we're going to put in one there. So we take this wall out, put it to one side. Can we get a clamp? Should be able to get a clamp on that end, because we haven't moved it. Oh, just about got a clamp on. Take this piece off, put it to one side. That's obviously the longer bit of the wall, that side. I think we can just about get a clamp on there as well. Yep, so we'll take that one off. Take this wall out, and that wall. It's not glued, honestly. It's just the way it's stuck together. And then we'll try and get one on down. There we go, that should be okay. It is looking flat, and we'll just leave that to one side a minute, and we'll come back to that afterwards. Wipes. Oh no, I'll just use cotton bud, clean this up. But we had a little bit of overspillage, don't know how, but there we go. Alright, up next, cool, I'm roasting here, Reddit. Flick it over. So now it wants us to do the walls with the bits of plastic. As we've had it sitting there before, we should be okay to just go ahead and put these bits of plastic on. Actually, just dotted off out, and we should be able to clamp these on. Bit of glue and clamp. So obviously you've got a little leeway there, and it sits in there nicely like so. That's how it sits in there. So let's go ahead and grab the other glue, and we'll do the same what we'll do both sides. It wants us to do the bars, but I don't think the bars are going to be suitable for this. No, cocktail stick would be best, because we need to get it in that groove. So Rip that off. Again, our non-sponsored Gorilla Glue, and let's just drip it in. Even though I would probably use wood glue if the other part was wood, but as it's not, we all-purpose glue. Get it on there. Smear it in. And then obviously make sure we get it the right way around, and we smear some across the top here. There we go, so that's that bit there done. And it says it wants it on the bottom, so we'll spin it around and smear some across the bottom there. Personally, I would do it across the whole panel, across the back as well. So if it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. If it falls off, then I'll put a lot more glue on. And let's just get that in there. Make sure it goes in the lip first. Give it a push down. Make sure it's nice and even. It's not gone in there as I wanted, but it is on. So what we'll do, one clamp on that side, and if it does fall off, then we'll just glue the whole panel. And we'll put one glue that side, or one clamp that side. So now that is holding it down. We will now put that to one side. Put that on there, and we'll bring that one in. Oh, next door's let the dogs out. So let's go ahead and grab this one, and we'll do the same again. Run it in the groove. So I must apologise for next door's dogs. There might be a fox in the back garden. There's normally foxes around, because living in the middle of nowhere, we've got loads of woods and open fields and all that, and foxes do like to come over this way as well. So yeah, let's run that in there. Got a nice load in there. Right, now I know it already fits. I'm just going to smear it across the top there, and then go from there. Come on, a little bit more, just go to the end, and then we'll do the same with the other side. Oh, come on, spin it around, drip drip drip, and spread. There you go, almost done. Right, so that's that bit there done. Now let's drop that into the groove. Once that's in the groove, we can then push it all the way home. It's just off a little bit, so we'll give it a little slide. That's on, but yes, it is twisted. So what we are going to do, we'll put some clamps on it. So here we go. But yes, once I've done these streams and the weekend comes, I normally go ahead and watch other people, and those people are in the description of the YouTube video. So if you want, go check them out, give them a thumbs up, give them subscribe, and let them know that you came from me, and that should obviously let them know that I'm also helping their channel. Or you can even say Wabbit. But most of the time it's people I'm following. Wabbit sort of like watches alongside. She's following them as well, and she does show her support when she watches their videos by leaving a thumbs up. I don't think she's left a comment yet. I have on a couple of them, same because I found a few little errors. Only simple ones. I've done it myself, and yeah, so those are all like that. That's like that, and we have our back wall like that. So all we've got to do next is put them all together and place them in. But again, I am not gluing the walls together because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do that, and we won't be able to put the paper on the back. So there's that. That's going glue. I'm going to leave it like that for a little bit. Let's put that over that a minute, so we can go ahead and bring the folder in. Turn it around itself. Open it up. Flick it all the way to the back. And then we'll put this one in. We'll go ahead and do a 60-second ad break. That should give it a little bit of time to dry. And once that's sort of like dryish, we'll put it together. If not, it'll be on the next stream where we put it all back together. And then we'll carry on with the stream afterwards. So let's go, be right back, and we'll go ahead and get a 60-second ad break done. So in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So while that's going ahead, we are just getting this ad break done, and quick sort out, get things in place, and we'll get cracking. Cracky's at the time already, it's late. I was expecting to do that one as well. Ooh. What happened there, but hey, that's what it is. But yes, I really wanted to get that done as well, so I will try and get it done. Hopefully we'll be bringing in a nice hot beverage and we can continue. Yes, got a few things up the sleeve, just waiting for a few things to be sorted out, and then I can go ahead and purchase a gaming chair to come here, so I can then do the models better and play the games more comfortable instead of having dead legs all the time. Right, oh man, I'm cooking. Literally, I'm cooking like a cooking. So while we are waiting, we should be almost done. So if you did have an ad break, thank you very much and welcome back from the ad breaks. And we are now going to head on back in. And I don't think anything's dry just yet, so we'll have a quick look, see if anything's dry. Oh, I don't think it's going to dry because I'm sure it takes a while for it to dry. Yeah, it's starting to lift there. So I will have to put something heavy there. So what I'll do, I'll fold them in, just like that, and then I will put something heavy on that end. Yeah, let's move that there a minute, and we'll put that there, and we'll just go ahead and go like that there. That should help. No, right, okay. Yes, I do have another clamp there. What? Did that break anything? No. Don't think this is going to fit because I think it's too far on. Ah, it doesn't fit. No. Right, okay. I will have to sort something else out. Get it gripped together somehow. Yeah, leave that with me and I'll sort something out. I'll probably put something heavy on it, like the non-sponsored glue, like that. That should do for now. Obviously I've got to move it to another location for it to set. But there we go. So we do have some walls that we can't really put on because clamps in the way for that one. We could put that one in, but no, what we do, we'll put it all back together on the next episode and we'll carry on from wherever that is. So I'll just give that a little close off now. There we go. This will now come out the spout and we'll just see what we can do. I'll probably stick that on the corner there. Give that a bit of bond in there. Click that over there like that. I have actually ordered some longer clamps, but they haven't turned up yet. So I've got to chase that up because it's been a while since I actually ordered them. I ordered them when are on the deck of the Titanic. So let's close them over. Gently push them over like that, so don't put too much pressure on and break them. And then we'll do the same here. Close them. Gently lift them over. Place that on there. And that can go there. So that's additional weight all over. And we'll start wrapping things up. So let me go like that, and we'll go with that one. Yes, we'll go that one. So we go links for ourselves. Oh, forgot to do this. Links for ourselves. So we have our Discord where you can come and watch or see our photos. There are links to all the videos. You can have a chat with us, see what games we're playing and all sorts of things, and just general chit chat. We also have a Facebook, so come hit us up on Facebook, drop us a message, let us know what video you're coming in from, and we'll get you added. Like I said at the beginning, we've had a bit of an influx. There's the Fiverr store where you can go ahead and purchase some goodies. We have the Instagram. Obviously with Instagram behind all the photos are links to our videos. We also have a Twitch channel, obviously because we're streaming on Twitch. And if you hit the follow button right now, you'll be part of the 200, and we'll get to 200, we'll spin a wheel and we'll pick some lucky winners. We've got quite a few goodies in there. There is an expiry date on one and I can't get that renewed. We also have a Twitter account, so every time we go live, hit that retweet and you certainly get a shout out on it. We have our family friendly YouTube channel where we have Lego games on there that we're playing. We are doing Lego Dimensions and we're doing Lego Star Wars 2. We will be going back to Minecraft, and there are others to follow. We also have our YouTube adult account where we play adult content games. We have obviously Hachette builds on there. We've got the Disney Doll's House, Eddie Stobart and the Titanic. We also have our Lego builds on there from our contact over at Legoland. They have kindly gifted us from their own pocket the Ecto 1, the tractor, the camper van, this new build. We also had, or Rabbit got a while ago, which was the child, aka Baby Yoda, and that's when our contacted us and we got talking. We were going to have Yoda himself, but that went back. But we do have hopefully more to come, so we can start getting some more of those out on the streams. So oh yes, we can't forget Wabbit, so we're going to need to put in Wabbit links. And with that, obviously I've still got to update it because we're missing a couple. She has a Twitch channel, so go follow her on Twitch. And with that, we need to help her get her numbers up so she can start getting her achievements. She also has a YouTube channel where this will be linked with it somehow, so yes, go over there and give her a subscribe, like her videos, leave a comment, share the videos and all that. She also has a Twitter account and a Instagram, so give her a follow on those. I will try and get them added to the links. So other than that, all I can say is thank you very much for coming along. It has been great. Don't forget to obviously like and follow on everything that we do. Hit the subscribe button, it's free of charge, there's nothing to do other than just have an account. Click on the notification bell to get notified when we go live with our videos. And don't forget, you can leave a comment. Check the description of all the videos because there are links to other people that we are following, and most of all, you can share it to your friends and family. So yes, make sure you go ahead and do that. It is appreciated, it does help us out, and it makes us able to sort out what other content we can bring. So once again, thank you very much for coming along, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.